locked inside a piece of paper, and I was never able to follow. Every time I close my eyes, you start breathing again. I found the photo again, hidden among things I no longer use. The paper is worn out, but not his face. He's still looking at me, as if he knew everything that happened afterwards. When I close my eyes, the image moves. Your smile gains sound, his presence carries weight, and the whole room changes shape, as if the present were too fragile to compete with the past. It's strange, like a photograph. It may contain more life than the days I'm living now. I try to keep my eyes open, but it's in the dark that you exist the most. The photograph that still breathes when I close my eyes, call me back to a time that doesn't exist. She speaks your name silently, and it hurts more than the actual absence. The photograph that still breathes when I close my eyes, it carries your sense, your voice, your mannerisms, as if the past had decided not dying inside me. In this frozen image, you haven't left yet. Do you still believe? Do you still trust him? I still smile without fear of the end. I observe every detail, like someone trying to decorate something that has already been experienced, but he refused to end it. When I open my eyes, the world seems too empty, as if everything out here, if only it were just a poorly made copy of what existed there. And the more time passes, but this photo looks alive, while I'm learning to survive without you. Perhaps the pain will come, because in that image, are you still real? And here, it is no longer. The photograph that still breathes when I close my eyes, it holds me captive in a moment that doesn't age. It beats like an ancient heart who refuses to stop. The photograph that still breathes when I close my eyes, it's a portal I can never close, because every time I come back, you're still there. simply exists, breathing in silence, while I wake up for another night without you. And that hurts, because memory lives on more than us. The photograph that still breathes when I close my eyes. You'll stay with me, even when I follow, even when I pretend it's over. The photograph that still breathes when I close my eyes. It's not just memory, it's proof that one day I experienced something. May the present, he never managed to replace it. I open my eyes, the fourth lap, but inside me, are you still breathing? In silence. From a the night ended, but nothing was finalized. The sentences were left hanging between us, like lights that never went out. We sat in the same place as always, but the air felt heavy. Each question was born, and it died before it reached the mouth. You were looking at the floor as if he could answer what the two of us. We were afraid to face it. I thought about speaking, but silence seemed safer, as if the words they could break the little that was left. The night was drawing to a close, and every minute lost. It was a warning, which I chose to ignore. I felt that strange calm. It was just fear, dress of peace. We left half of our last night without also chooses, and almost always choosing to leave. We left half of our last night without saying, and today I hear those words banging on the walls of memory without ever finding an answer. We left half of our last night without saying, and the emptiness that remained, he learned to speak for us every night without mercy. If I could go back, I would speak even if I were afraid, even trembling, even without knowing the ending. Because now I understand that which is not said, it doesn't disappear, it grows in the dark. Perhaps you have felt this too. Perhaps I also kept phrases that hurt today, because they never existed out loud. We left half of our last night without saying, and that half stayed with me like a weight that time could not lift, like an echo that never tires. We lived half of our last night without saying, and silence prevailed, not because it was stronger, but because we were weak for a moment that cost everything. The night is over, but words don't, they are still alive in space where the goodbye should have been. The car glides through the night, and even before accelerating, I already know that you will return through the mirror. Every time I drive after midnight, the city seems to be repeating the same movie. The lights stretch across the asphalt, and silence fills the seat next to me. But when I look in the rearview mirror, I don't see the street receding into the distance. See you with that tired look. He was hiding more than he was letting on. Your fragile heart still lives in my rearview mirror, as if he had never gotten out of the car. Each curve brings its silence back, and it reminds me of what I failed to protect. Your fragile heart still lives in my rearview mirror, and the more I accelerate, but he's watching me, asking for something that I can no longer return. I remember the nights when you slept, leaning against the glass as the city passed, without knowing it carried an end. I was driving slowly, afraid of waking you up, afraid of breaking something that was already too fragile, even before it cracked. Now I drive alone, but with the same care, as if you were still there, as if it still depended from my hands on the steering wheel. Maybe I never understood that some hearts, they don't break suddenly, they wear out on the way. Your fragile heart still lives in my rearview mirror, and it accompanies me through empty streets. Even knowing that it's over, he insists on existing in each emotional return. Your fragile heart still lives in my rearview mirror, as a belated warning that loving also means knowing when to stop before losing who trusts you. If I could stop the car now, perhaps he would have said everything differently. Maybe I was looking at you without trying to be strong, without pretending to be in control. But the mirror only reflects what has already happened, and you remain there, not to return, but to remember what I failed to take care of. Sometimes I think that you only existed because I don't know, moving forward without looking back. Your fragile heart still lives in my rearview mirror, and I learned to drive through that pain like someone carrying an invisible passenger that never reaches its destination. Your fragile heart still lives in my rearview mirror, and perhaps I will always live, because some people don't leave, they just change places, and they come into existence where we shouldn't look the least. The road continues, the mirror reflects, and you remain there, not like it was, but how did it turn out? Inside me, change it. I wasn't able to, because part of me, I still wanted to hear from you. Even if it was just in my head, the music continued, and I relived it all, as if time were a circle, always returning to the same point. The point at which you said goodbye. Sometimes I think, which is no coincidence, it's just nostalgia taking on another form. Our favorite song is still playing in places where you are not, and each note presses against the wound that I try to hide. It appears in cafes, on the streets, on distant radio stations, as if I were chasing my routine, remembering that love, it doesn't end just because someone leaves. Our favorite song, and it's still playing, and even when it annoys me, it's the only thing that still connects me. What was I talking about with you? If I could turn off the world for a moment, perhaps he would find silence enough to breathe. But the song returns like an inevitable wave, repeating the refrain that belonged to both of us, and now it belongs only to me. The truth is that when she plays, I don't just listen to music, I'm listening to you. And everything that will not return. Our favorite song is still playing, and perhaps it will play forever, even if you never hear it, even if you never come back. She lives where you are not, and where am I still stuck between the end that happened and the love that endured. Stopped inside a piece of paper, and I was never able to follow. Every time I close my eyes, you start breathing again. I found the photo again. eyes open, but it's in the dark that you exist the most. The photograph that still breathes when I close my eyes, call me back to a time that doesn't exist. She speaks your name silently, and it hurts more than the actual absence. The photograph that still breathes when I close my eyes, it carries your scent, your voice, your mannerism, as if the past had decided not dying inside me. In this frozen image, you haven't left yet. Do you still believe? Do you still trust him? I still smile without fear of the end. I observe every detail like someone trying to decorate something that has already been experienced, but he refused to end it. When I open my eyes, the world seems too empty, as if everything out here, the photo existed there while I'm dying inside me. You stole the true image, because in that image are you still real? And here it is no longer. The photograph that still breathes when I close my eyes, it holds me captive in a moment that doesn't age. It beats like an ancient heart who refuses to stop. The photograph that still breathes when I close my eyes, it's a portal I can never close, because every time I come back, you're still there, whole, untouched by the end. If I could step into that image for a single second, perhaps I would say everything I've kept silent about. Maybe it would change something, or maybe I would just hug you without trying to save time. But the photo doesn't answer the question. She simply exists, breathing in silence while I wake up for another night without you. And that hurts, because memory lives on more than us. The photograph that still breathes when I close my eyes, you'll stay with me. but nothing was finalized. The sentences were left hanging between us, like lights that never went out. We sat in the same place as always, but the air felt heavy, each question was born, and it died before it reached the mouth. You were looking at the floor as if he could answer what the two of us, we were afraid to face it. I thought about speaking, but silence seemed safer, as if the words they could break the little that was left. The night was drawing to a close, and every minute lost, it was a warning which I chose to ignore. I felt that strange calm, it was just fear, dress of peace. We left half of our last night without saying words that still burn within me. Silence filled the space of farewell, and it was more cruel than any ending. We left half of our last night without saying, and now everything weighs heavily, because what wasn't said, he never found rest. There were ready-made phrases kept in the throat, small confessions that could have changed everything or destroyed it once and for all. You took a deep breath as if rehearsing courage, but he retreated every time our eyes met. There were no screams that night, there was no clear goodbye, just a silent agreement to pretend that there was still tomorrow. And perhaps that was it, what truly separated us, the silent decision to avoid touching the wound while she was still bleeding. I didn't know that silence also chooses, and almost always choosing to leave. We left half of our last night without saying, and today I hear those words banging on the walls of memory, without ever finding an answer. We left half of our last night without saying, and the emptiness that remained, he learned to speak for us every night without mercy. If I could go back, I would speak, even if I were afraid, even trembling, even without knowing the ending. Because now I understand that which is not said, it doesn't disappear, it grows. In the dark, perhaps you have felt this too. Perhaps I also kept phrases that hurt today because they never existed.
The night is over, but words don't, they are still alive in space where the goodbye should have been.
Car glides through the night, and even before accelerating, I already know that you will return through the mirror. Every time I drive after midnight, the city seems to be repeating the same movie. Across the asphalt and silence fills the seat next to me. But when I look in the rearview mirror, I don't see the street receding into the distance. With that tighter look, he was hiding more than he was letting on. It's strange how distance works. The further I move forward, you appear, as if the past knew exactly where you can reach me. I should pay attention to the road, but my reflection insists in living where you stay. Your fragile heart still lives in my rearview mirror, as if he had never gotten out of the car. Each curve brings its silence back, and it reminds me of what I failed to protect. Your fragile heart still lives in my rearview mirror, and the more I accelerate, but he's watching me, asking for something that I can no longer return. I remember the nights when you slept, leaning against the glass as the city passed. Without knowing it carried an end, I was driving slowly, afraid of waking you up, afraid of breaking something that was already too fragile, even before it cracks. Now I drive alone, but with the same care out on the way. Your fragile heart still lives in my rearview mirror, and it had power but eased me through empty streets. And knowing that it's over, he insists on existing in each emotion of return. Your fragile heart still lives in my rearview mirror. As a belated warning, that loving also means knowing when to stop before losing who trusts you. If I could stop the car now, perhaps he would have said everything differently. Maybe I was looking at you without trying to be strong, without pretending to be in control. But the mirror only reflects what has already happened, and you remain there, not to return, but to remember what I failed to take care of. Sometimes I think that you only exist there because I don't know. Moving forward without looking back. Your fragile heart still lives in my rearview mirror, and I learned to drive through that pain like someone carrying an invisible passenger that never reaches its destination. Your fragile heart still lives in my rearview mirror, and perhaps I will always live, because some people don't leave, they just change places, and they come into existence where we shouldn't look the least. The road continues.
cafes, on the streets, on distant radio stations, as if I were chasing my routine, remembering that love, it doesn't end just because someone leaves. Our favorite song is still playing, and even when it annoys me, it's the only thing that still connects me. What was I talking about with you? If I could turn off the world for a moment, perhaps you would find silence enough to breathe. But the song returns like an inevitable wave, repeating the refrain that belonged to both of us, and now it belongs only to me. The truth is that when she plays, I don't just listen to music, I'm listening to you and everything that will not return. Our favorite song is still playing, and perhaps it'll play forever, even if you never hear it, even if you never come back. She lives where you are not, and where am I still stuck between the end that happened and the love that endures in the melody that insists on existing. The song sung, but it never ends, and I continue with her sound walking beside me.